Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the Seaman, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the Seaman's Cinema Sit Down, where we are continuing to take a look at some trailers. And, we've had a nice collection of like things that just recently dropped. I've got some older trailers. We just looked at the trailer for Speak No Evil, which came out, I think, a little bit ago. If you want to see my reactions to that, you can see them right up there. But now we turn our attention to another trailer that came out a while ago. And in all honesty, I haven't read or seen anything, but recently going through like coming up movies in my AMC, I've been seeing like the poster images for this movie. And then today, in an ad for a video, they were playing this trailer, and I went, maybe we should just take a look, even if it is a little old. What are we talking about? Why don't you pull up a chair, take a seat? We are getting ready to take a look at the official trailer for Tarot. And you know me, I'm a huge horror buff. I love me some horror movies. And the poster for Tarot looked rather intriguing and devilish. You know what I mean? Like it looked like we were gonna go someplace dark, and I really love when horror movies go to dark places. And just looking at some of the comments in the like comment section of this trailer, people were really pointing out the uniqueness of this tarot deck and like how the cards look really unique, and people seem to be really jazzed about the idea of like it'd be cool if they like release those as like merchandise at some point. So maybe that's a positive. Like I didn't go too far on it, but it seems like maybe people who have had tarot readings, do tarot readings themselves, are vibing a little bit, which could be cool. I don't know what we're getting with this one. I don't even know who's in it. It's just again one of those, and it's why I love horror. You can end up with like a poster or just like the name of them, like certain imagery just makes you go, I will watch. I will watch this. You don't need to tell me anything about it. That's the vibe I got with the tarot poster. So let's get the trailer up for you. It's up for me. Let's waste no more time and take a look at our official trailer for Tarot. Your fate is in the cards. Oh, okay. Okay, it's gonna be one of those. Sony and Screen Gems.
12 cards in a circle. One more at the heart. With this final card, your reading will start.
The cards are cool.
Yeah, this old deck's kind of strange.
Where did you find them?
All right, so they're even noticing that the deck is strange in the movie. That's neat.
It's an unspoken rule not to use somebody else's cards.
Who cares?
Who's going first?
Oh, my boy Jacob Batalon. That's who's in this movie. Love Batalon.
Hello?
You're never to deal with a deck that is
Ooh, no, 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 no. Ah! Oh no! Oh! Oh!
the hermit. Magician.
Oh, this is cool.
Whose face will you see?
Oh, that. Oh, it's on the side of the car. Oh, it's. Oh, and it's spelled out run.
Who's next?
Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I think that looks like fun. May, right around the corner. Yeah, I'm here. Tarot exclusively in movie theaters this May. I hope it's early in May. I'm not gonna lie, that looks like fun. That does not look like a horror movie that has a deep, meaningful concept behind it. I guess you could bake that in some ways, the tarot cards and your lead. Like there could be good ties, but in all honesty, this just looks like one of those movies where you have found something that has now possessed your group, and that thing is just going to chase you down. There's almost like a little bit of a what are those movies called? Final Destination. Like there's almost a Final Destination vibe, right? Where it's like, in those movies, death is always going to get you in some way or another. Here, it just seems to be the cards that you draw are going to get you one way or another. Like there's no way that you can avoid death is what it feels like. So that's kind of cool. I like playing with elements like that. Like I said, I do think that what people have pointed out about the tarot cards, it is, I've never had a tarot reading. I don't know anything about tarot cards, but I've seen enough horror things where tarot cards come up, and I can't say that I've ever seen a deck like this. And I really dug that, like in the trailer, they're like talking about how
Yeah, this old deck's kind of strange.
the whole deck is kind of strange, where it's like, they found something that they shouldn't have found. And I think it's interesting, peer pressure, another one of those things in horror movies. You just shouldn't cave. This girl knows better. You shouldn't play with decks that aren't yours, or it's a deck that belongs to a stranger, right? Like not someone that's let you go, you can use my deck. So how that could play into how this group is going to be, possessed or, demonically linked in some way where they're attached to the things that are coming from their cards is really fascinating. I think the most from story that I want here, I want some kind of background or some knowledge about where this deck comes from. Like, why is it that this specific deck
Who cares?
is bringing about all of these different cards to real life where they're going to kind of chase these all down. This one, the idea of a clown mask that can change like that, no thanks. And this whole bit I thought was great, right? Like playing what do you like playing the hangman game and then writing out run after they've been hung. I just think like
Who's next?
it's not gonna be deep, but I think it could be a lot of fun if you are in for those types of movies that are looking to get you with a jump scare, get under your skin. It's we've been talking recently a lot about horror movies that play inside of genre but are playing in different ways, and I love that about horror. However, sometimes I just need the paint by numbers version as well. And if there's a cool hook or a cool twist with the movie, like awesome, I'm always here for that. But if there isn't, I'm also here for movies that are really just straightforward, like let's try to scare you people by something that's possessed by something, and these entities are just gonna come for you and take you out in hopefully wild ways. I'm always here for a movie like that. So thank you, YouTube ads algorithm, I guess, for putting that one into my life today. It made me go, oh, that's the poster I've been seeing on the AMC app. Let's take a look at that one. Probably gonna go check that out come May. And in all honesty, we've only had like a couple horror movies this year that haven't like been home runs, and it doesn't really matter which type of the genre you're trying to do, whether it's something that's traditional or trying to do something unique and original. Everything in horror for me is hitting right now, and I hope that kind of hits in that realm of like, we're just here to have fun and scare you, because I'm always here for that. But the question is, what about you? Are you always here for that? Where do you fall on tarot? Do you think this movie looks interesting? Jacob Batalon is in the background, but he's not front and center, so he doesn't seem to be one of our leads. So is that a deterrent for you? I think Jacob Batalon was the other draw for me, where it's like, oh, I love this guy, but they didn't really show us very much. Or could his whole performance be being hidden? Is he gonna get taken out early? What is drawing you to tarot? Is it the idea? Have you ever had a tarot reading? Do you do tarot cards yourself? What in this trailer is speaking to you? Good, bad, indifferent on the official trailer for tarot. Put it down below in the comments section. Look forward to talking to you down there. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to come hang out with the C-Man anytime we're talking movies, TV, trailer, reactions, you want to be here in a few weeks when I didn't see a date, but May is only a couple weeks away, so you want to be here to see my thoughts on tarot. You dig the general vibe of the C-Man, you want to show me a little love and support, well, hey, I can always use that, and it's super easy. You just got to jump over there, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell if you want those alerts. Until next time, for the C-Man's Cinema, sit down. I've been the C-Man. I'm signing off. Peace. Hey, what's up, C-Maniac Nation? Winter Ken here, where we grow out our roots and our beard, letting you know that you can see some new C-Man videos right up here and right down here. And if you want all those videos and show that man a little love and support, come join C-Maniac Nation right over there, and the C-Man will catch you on the next one.